Hey everyone, it is the Angry Honey Badger here, and it is time for Badger's picks for the week of August 12th. Let's see who's free this week and what 4 champions I'm going to recommend. Free this week, it looks like we're going to be getting Annie, Nunu, Tarek, Akali, Vladimir, Leona, Graves, Nautilus, Darius, and Quinn. As for my first recommendation for this week, I'm going to go with Darius. Now, I actually don't really enjoy playing this champion because I think it's a little bit cheap that you can build him tanky and have a true damage ultimate. Obviously, you can do the same thing too with Cho'Gath, but, you know, he's still not terrible. And if you want to take him top lane, he doesn't do half bad. And oddly enough, he does okay in the jungle. I have no idea why. I think it's just because his clear is decent. The few times I've played him there. And his ganks, since you can rake people in, aren't too bad. If they're pushed up in lane, it's pretty much easy to pull them in, slow them down, and hit them for a lot of damage. So he's not actually terrible for that role too, but still not top tier, but kind of fun to play. Give him a shot. As for my next pick for this week, I'm going to go with Graves. Graves was for the longest time underpowered because they nerfed him into the ground after he was slightly overpowered. Well, recently he's gotten another small buff, which has kind of helped him out a little bit. He still lacks just a little bit, but he's really, really strong if you have the right support with you. And that leads into my next pick, which is actually Leona. Now, Leona goes great with Graves because of her passive and just her playstyle of getting up and in their face. It's the same way Graves is. So Leona goes great with some of your close range ADCs who also like to get kind of up in the enemy's face. So Leona's a great choice for that. She's also a little bit underutilized lately because everybody's been rocking the Morgana because of the spell shield, but she can still get in there and do a lot of damage. You can trick people too. You can hook over to the person they spell shield and then just go for the person who doesn't have it on them and then stun them up with her Q. So try out Leona this week if you're looking for another support. And as for my final pick for this week, I'm going to go with Nautilus. Now, tanky junglers have kind of been on the rise just a little bit. They're taking power out of some of the god tier junglers that have been strong for a long time, like Elise and Lee Sin and a few others. They're just really nerfing them down a little bit because they've just been too strong for too long. Changes to a few items also have helped Nautilus out, and he's just incredibly fun. Also, it's super easy to grab people with his hook, and he does have a lot of crowd control, which makes him not only really tanky, but he does a good job in team fights helping out everybody. So if you're looking for a tanky jungler, you might want to try out Naut. Those are going to be your champions that are free for this week, though. Try out any of the champions I recommended, along with any other champions that you just want to play in case you've never played them before, or if you're looking for, you know, someone new to play. If there's a box around any of these champion pictures right now, that means you can go ahead and click on it, and it will take you to a build video of some kind, whether it is a full-length build or a quick build. It'll take you to one of those. But other than that, just good luck out there this week on the fields of justice.